Hello, everybody, the 20 viewers that watch me. Today I want to talk about Xerjoff Decas. I feel like this review kind of has been long overdue. Just really quick, the obvious from the bottle, different from Naxos, would be the two little ribbons on the side. It still has that same kind of etching in the back. I don't know if you call it etching, but that flowery vine in the back. Really pretty. As far as performance goes, it's very different to like other Xerjoffs just in general. This one is one of those that kind of reminds me of the Casa Moratti line, where they sit a little bit closer to the skin and they don't project as much. This one does last long on the skin, however. It just doesn't project. It's not going to be one of those that you like leave a huge trail or you fill up a room with it. This one's more moderate. This one's more medium projection. This one would be like the office one, you know, like this one would be like an everyday scent for the office or work or just something like that. You could even wear this to a date, kind of like to give a gentleman vibe, you know. This is not your bad boy fragrance. This is a sophisticated fragrance. So what about the notes on this one? What I smell and what the notes are, as usual, are very different things. To me, this smells like the smaller fruits, like the smaller citrus fruits, like a clementine, a tangerine, or something along those lines. Ones that are very juicy and very sweet, more so than sour. That's what I get from this one. It also has like some type of syrupy quality to it, which would probably be attributed to like the amberiness or benzoin or something like that. But to me, mixed with the citrus, it gives off like a syrupy vibe. But it's like a sophisticated syrup. It's not like medicinal or anything like that. It kind of slightly reminds me of like when you're eating some type of gelato or sorbet that has orange or something like that. Like it has that kind of melting quality to it, but in a sophisticated way because of the tobacco and the resin that's inside of it. As the fragrance dries down on the skin, because that's kind of like the opening, as the fragrance starts drying down on the skin, the tobacco actually comes out way more. The tobacco, once again, is a sweet tobacco. And it's not one that's going to be like at the forefront in the beginning. You actually do have to wait for it to come out. And as far as how long this lasts on the skin, it does last long on the skin. I tested it on my son the other day. I took him to my mom's house and like hours had passed by, whatever. I sprayed him with it, maybe like 1 or 2 sprays. We went to my mom's house and she gave him a hug and she's like, "Is he wearing his regular perfume?" I'm like, "No, not today." And she kept asking about it. So I knew she liked it because she likes citrus. And I actually have used this myself. I like it on men and I also like it on myself. This one's one of those that I feel is like super unisex. If you're like someone who has a partner, wife, husband, this one's one of those that's shareable. On me, because the scent that I get from it is so relatable and like I feel like I've smelled it or tasted it somewhere else, I feel like I get used to the scent really quick. When it's something I haven't smelled before, it's super different, my nose just doesn't get accustomed to it and I smell it all day. This one is one of those that like I smell it on me and then it just kind of blends in with me and I don't even smell it anymore. It's not a bad thing, it's just my nose gets used to it. So that's what I get from this one. So yeah, it does last a long time on the skin. It's more of a medium projector. Good for office, good for first dates. It's a gentleman scent, like I said. It's also very unisex at the same time because of that sweetness from the citrus. Closing thoughts on this one. Is it a safe blind buy? Do I think it's a safe blind buy? No. I don't think it's a safe blind buy because I feel like a lot of people want to pay a higher price for something that projects a lot. And I feel like this one does not have a huge projection for that. However, if you like this scent and you want something for every day, $250 for 100 milliliters or 3.4 fluid ounces, it's not too bad of a price for a niche brand. So yeah, I mean, it just depends, right, on what you want. But maybe it might be worth trying to get a sample of it to see if you like how it projects on your skin and what you get from it more than anything. And then, yeah, that's kind of all I have for this. It smells really good. I like it. I'm not gonna say it's similar to Naxos because the performance is very different. The notes are very different. Like the official notes on this is like a huge list where I don't really smell a lot of it. But overall, it's a great fragrance. I like it. It's good for fall. Definitely good for fall. I actually live somewhere where it's historically known that they grew a lot of orange and citrus where I live. And this is kind of like the season when those fruits start coming alive. Like I see them everywhere now. And I really think this is a good fragrance for fall. And yeah, those are my closing thoughts on this. And one thing I wanted to say is that if you hit the subscribe button, it will notify you anytime that I upload a video. I know some of my friends, like in real life, they follow me and they didn't know that. So I'm just throwing this out there for you because they were asking me like, oh, how do I subscribe? Or how do I see when you upload stuff? And that's how you do it. You just hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell to get a notification when I upload something. And yeah, that's how we do it. Thank you for your time as usual. If you took anything good of it, go ahead and subscribe. If not, I totally get it. I like to just click on through and move on with my life. So thank you so much. Bye.